Hi everyone, Martin Bamford here, and this is your Money News Fix. 5 personal finance stories that are rocking the world of money this week. Everything you need to know in just a few minutes. Here we go. Price inflation in the UK unexpectedly slowed in the year to February, according to the latest official figures. The Consumer Price Index measure, or CPI measure, of price inflation slowed to 0.4% last month, down from 0.7% a month earlier. Economists expected to see a modest rise in price inflation, but the figures came in lower thanks to cheaper clothing and second-hand cars. Rising fuel prices were offset by the fall in price of clothes, footwear, cars, travel and toys. It was an unexpected fall, as February is usually a month when price inflation rises, following the impact of the New Year sales in January. However, the pandemic has changed retail pricing strategies this year, disrupting the usual patterns. It was the first time clothing and footwear prices have fallen between January and February since 2007, coming in at 5.7% lower than a year earlier. The fall in second-hand car prices followed a rise in their prices last year when people were looking for more affordable and safer alternatives to using public transport. The Supreme Court has ruled in favour of thousands of Asda supermarket workers in their battle for equal pay. The court upheld an earlier court ruling deciding that lower-paid shop staff were comparable in their roles with higher paid warehouse workers. Shop staff are mostly women and warehouse staff mostly men. In his ruling, the judge stressed that it did not mean that 44,000 shop workers had won the right to receive equal pay. It does, however, leave the Asda employees free to seek further legal action. Susan Harris, legal director at the GMB Union, said, "Asda has wasted money on lawyers' bills chasing a lost cause, losing appeal after appeal, while tens of thousands of retail workers remain out of pocket. We now call on Asda to sit down with us to reach agreement on the back pay owed to our members, which could run to hundreds of millions of pounds." Chancellor Rishi Sunak has warned that employees may quit their jobs if they are not allowed to return to the office once lockdown restrictions are lifted. In an interview with The Telegraph, the Chancellor said that staff would vote with their feet and could move to a rival employer if forced to work from home on a full-time basis. His comments follow several major employers announcing their plans to make a move to flexible and remote working permanent. Sunak claimed that working from home is a poor substitute for working in an office environment, which allows better interactions with colleagues. He said you can't beat the spontaneity, the team building, the culture that you create in a firm or an organisation from people actually spending physical time together. He particularly stressed that younger workers find an office environment very important as they understand how the business works. Sunak did, however, concede that a hybrid working approach with an element of working from home could work for some businesses. The Bank of England has revealed the design of a new £50 note, which features computer pioneer Alan Turing. The new polymer £50 note will enter circulation on the 23rd of June, which would have been Turing's birthday. It's the final banknote to make the move to polymer, which is more durable than paper and includes multiple security features. Andrew Bailey, Bank of England governor, said of Turing, "He was a leading mathematician, developmental biologist and a pioneer in the field of computer science. He was also gay and was treated appallingly as a result. By placing him on our new polymer £50 banknote, we are celebrating his achievements and the values he symbolises." Santander is closing 111 branches in the UK as more customers switch to online and mobile banking. The bank announced its closure plans, saying that fewer customers are using branch banking services. 840 bank staff will be affected by the branch closures, with Santander pledging to find alternative jobs for them within the business. Adam Bishop, head of branches at Santander, said, "Branch usage by customers has fallen considerably over recent years, so we have made the difficult decision to consolidate our presence in areas where we have multiple branches relatively close together. Once the branches have closed, Santander will still have 452 branches across the country. The majority of the branches being closed are within 3 miles of another Santander branch, and all are within half a mile of at least 2 free-to-use ATMs and within 1 mile of the nearest post office." Branch transactions declined by a third in the 2 years before the pandemic, falling by another 50% in the past year. Mobile and online banking transactions have grown by 20% each year, and more than 2/3 of transactions are now completed without visiting a bank branch. That was your Money News Fix. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Martin Bamford, and remember, when it comes to your money, the more you know, the faster it can grow.